Well, welcome fellow travelers, your traveling buddy here, coming to you today from Marshall, Michigan. And today we come down here just to explore, get out. And I'm here with Michigan Anna Rob. There we are, collaborating again. And we stopped out here in Marshall, and this is the place where the house with the clocks in the wall with Jack Black was filmed. And so we're gonna come around here, see what kind of things that they got in this town, and probably stop by the house. So travel with me, will you? Here we are in Marshall, Michigan, founded in 1831 by Sidney Ketchum and settlers from New York. New England, the town was named in honor of Chief Justice John Marshall, townsman Isaac Carey, and Reverend John Pierce. Planned in 1834, the inactive Michigan public school system, Marshall's early hopes of becoming state capital were not rewarded, but the coming of the Michigan Central Railroad in 1844 increased prosperity, and the town remains a rail center until the 1870s. In 1863, the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers was founded here. Many of the city's citizens held strong abolitionist views, and in 1847 they prevented the return of the fugitive slave Adam Crosswhite of Kentucky. The archaeological excellence of Marshall homes is known throughout the Midwest. Oh, here, look at this mural inside this old building here. It says, "Well, greetings from Marshall." I think that'll be a Marshall mail. Established 1830. Look at over here, you got a horse, a carriage. It's beautiful. This mural here, and they've got an old trolley. There used to be an old trolley used to come through here. The train looks like a train station, and the old gas station there. It's awesome. Historical sign says that the Interurban Depot, the Marshall Interurban Depot, was located at what is now 220 West Michigan Avenue, built in 1903. The depot had a waiting room, a freight house, and an electric transformer, originally serving the route from Jackson to Battle Creek, with regular stops in Albine, Marshall, and Armour, and Turbine ran hourly. Consolidated with the Michigan United Railway Company in 1906, it began to decline with the automobile rise. The last Turbine rolled out of Marshall on December 1st, 1928. So yeah, it used to be like a train used to go down right through here. This old gas pump, Shell gas station. Look at that. That's sweet. Right here we have the old stone barn. Right here, built by William Prindle in 1857. This landmark served as a livery stable for over 60 years. It also saw brief use as a stagecoach stop for the lines connecting Coldwater with Lansing. By 1928, it had become unsightly gas station, purchased through the efforts of Mayor Harold C. Brooks. Its conversion into a city hall by architect Howard Young was completed in time for Marshall's centennial celebration in 1930. Giant bell sitting in front of the courthouse here. Jones and Company, Troy Bell Foundry, Troy, New York, 1881. Big bell. Bet you it's set up there. There's that clock tower up here. Here we have the Brooks Memorial Fountain. In October 1929, Marshall's Mayor Harold C. Brooks announced its gift to the city of the electric fountain in memory of the late Father Charles E. Brooks. Architect Howard F. Young, landscape engineer Herman Swanson, and engineers from General Electric collaborated on the design and is dedicated on April 26, 1930. Some 7,000 people applauded with exclamations of surprise and wonderment when the mayor's son, Craig Turner, of the fountain and its multicolored lights. Right there's the fountain. There's no water in there right now. But you can see the lights going on and off there. We have the National House Inn, traditional overnight lodging. Supposedly, this place is haunted by a woman in a red dress. Here is a historical sign that says National House. Erected by Andrew Mann in 1835, this structure is reported to be the first brick building in Calhoun County. National House was also known as Mann's Hotel. It served travelers passing through Marshall and hosted political and community gatherings. Over the years, it has been called, among others, the names the Archer House and Facey House. Its varied history includes use as a wagon and windmill factory. This two-story, low-grab building has been restored to its original appearance and used as an inn. Picture here in this hotel, but a picture of Jack Black from that movie, The House with the Clocks in the Wall. Unfortunately, we couldn't film all the way in there. They let us film in the lobby area, but they wouldn't let us go any other areas in there. But that was cool. I mean, she gave some information. This is the first hotel here in Michigan. It's the oldest hotel here in Michigan. So this place was like, people used to stay here from between Chicago and Detroit and all that. So that's awesome. She gave some good information, and they found some artifacts in the basement. That this place also was part of the Underground Railroad. They found some artifacts in the basement from the Underground Railroad. Have the window display here. That's what I like about the small towns. They do these window displays. Look at that. That East Bunny and all that. It's awesome. Check out this old drugstore sign. Hellman's Drugs. That is definitely old school right there. It's a beautiful little town. Look at that. There's that little diner over there. Yeah, the little truck front end sticking out. Katie's Diner. Check this place out. Look at this window display. That old. Oh, that's an old. Oh, this is a dentist office. This is a dentist office. That's an old dentist drill. Look at that. Woo, look at that. See, there's the foot pedal. Pumps it. See the little needle there? I think this is a dentist office because look, right here. I thought it was a barber's chair. No, that's a dentist chair. Wow. Old style dentist chair. Look at that. Yeah, this is a dentist office. Old school dentist shop. Look at the front of this building. Look, it says dentist. And look at the teeth. See, he's actually got teeth on his sign. Now that is definitely creative. Old school dentist office. Look at that old sign up there on the side of this building. J.H. Cronin Dry Goods. Let's see, focus in on it. Look at that. Check that out. So here's something we wanted to film right here. It's the Magic Museum. Right here in Marshall, but unfortunately they're not open right now, so we'll have to come back another day to do the museum. We came up by this park called the Glenn Carver Memorial Park. Glenn Carver in 1892 to 1976 was known for his many contributions to the public school business and industry, to the civic organization and people of Marshall. Glenn was a true example that serves to humanity is the best work of life. And right here, the United States Bicentennial, 1776 to 1976. Restoration and dedication of the Carver's Park was bicentennial project of Marshall Jaycees. This project was made possible through funds derived from the people of the Marshall community. This stone marks the old territorial road, one of the two trails over which emigration came into Michigan. Mary Marshall Chapter DAR dedicates it to the pioneer men and women of Calhoun County, 1912. We have a war museum here, sitting right here, called the Grand Army of the Republic. 1866, Northern Civil War veterans organized the Great Army of the Republic to fight for veterans, pensions, and other benefits. Michigan's first chapter was formed the next year. National members peaked in 1890 with 409,489 men, while Michigan's rolls crested in 1889 with more than 21,000 members in its heyday. The GAR was a powerful political pressure group. The society also provided food and clothing for indigent widows and orphans. The last state encampment was held in 1948. Here is on the property there. Look at that big gun over there. There's the building. I don't think it's open today. And here's the plaque. Here's the sign. Tells you about it. Look at that. That is beautiful. Whoever carved that. GAR, Grand Army of the Republic Historical Society. That is cool. Look at that. There's Sparty. And then there's the Ohio guy.
Look at the Michigan.
And there's the Michigan symbol.
That's
and
cool.
Notre Dame. That's awesome.
Stone set. That's a set.
And look at this. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, anybody who watched my past videos, they know I'm into scrap art a little bit. Look at this. It's like a propane tank. They made it to look like pigs, and this one here's got pigs with wings. Look, pigs can fly. That's cool. Check out this old tow truck over here. The place called, believe it or not, called Bud's Auto Repair. Look at that. Look at this old truck. Old tow truck. Reminds me of an old tow truck I used to see when I was a kid up by the Silver Lake sand dunes. That's awesome. Well, here it is, guys. The house from the Jack Black movie, The House with the Clock in the Wall. Right there. And it's a historical house too. It's got a historical marker in it. I didn't know that. Here it is. It says, this Jerome Crone Jr. house. This picturesque residence was erected in 1872 for Marshall merchant Jeremiah Crone Jr. and his wife Susan. Local contractor Frederick in Church constructed this house, as well as Crone's 1869 Michigan Avenue commercial block on September 5th, 1872. The Calhoun County Patriot and Democratic expounder predicted that the house would be in the most stylish in the city. The Italian villa reflects the Crown family standing in the community. When the Jeremiah died in 1889, Susan took over the business as the S.E. Cronin store. Their son Jay became manager in 1907. By then, the Crowns were operating clothing, groceries, and shoe stores and bakery. J. Crone's daughters operated the business until 1974. So right here on the other side, this house was built in 1872 for Jeremiah and Susan Crone. 100 years later, it provided the setting for the house with the clock in its walls. A teenage mystery novel written by Marshall native John Bellers. Bellers, 1938 through 1981, was born in Marshall and graduated from Marshall High School. After earning degrees with the University of Notre Dame and the University of Chicago, he taught writing at several colleges and authored 18 books, mostly for children. From 1973 to 1976, he wrote 3 books with Marshall settings. When explaining why he wrote for children, Bellers noted, "In my imagination, I repeatedly walked up and down the streets to the beautiful old Michigan town where I grew up. It is full of Victorian mansions and history, and it would work on a creative mind of any kind, or any kid."
J became manager in 1907. By then, the Cronins were operating clothing, grocery, and shoe stores, and a bakery. J. Cronin's daughters operated the business until 1974. I'm not sure if they give tours, or the owner gives tours of the house or not, but I would love to see the inside. The 8th, who died in 1991, was born in Marshall, graduated from Marshall High School after earning degrees from the University of Notre Dame and the University of Chicago. Taught writing in several colleges and...
Alright, fellow travelers, that's about it for this trip to Marshall, Michigan, and seeing the house with the clock in the wall right there, and getting together with my friend Michigan and Rob again. It was like, yeah, this has been a long winter. We've been anxious to get out, so this was fun. Got to learn a lot of stuff, got to see a lot of cool stuff, so stay tuned. There's a lot of videos coming to you on this one. So if you like this, hit that like button. Share, subscribe. Comments from me? Leave me a comment. Any comments appreciated. Any ideas for me to do? Let me know. I just might show up and do it. So until next time, my fellow travelers, I'll see you around the mitten.